These are the two levels of high testosterone. The second one is the one you really want. First is high total testosterone, which is a good sign that your body is able to produce high amounts of testosterone, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing. Guys with this type of high testosterone, you'll typically see total testosterone levels way above 1100. I'm talking 13, 14, 1500 nanograms per deciliter naturally. However, the reason this typically isn't a good thing is because they typically also have high SHBG levels, which binds up the majority of testosterone, making it inactive. So while it looks nice on paper, they typically have some other issue going on that's causing their SHBG levels to be elevated, and thus the majority of their testosterone is not actually available to use, and they may even have symptoms of low testosterone. The second type of high testosterone, and the one you really want, is high free testosterone. Using my recent blood work as an example, these guys typically also have high total testosterone, usually somewhere around the 1000 nanogram per deciliter range, but more importantly, they also have high free testosterone, which is the one that's free to bind to the androgen receptors and do all the things we think of when we think of high test. This is because they typically have SHBG levels in the normal range, although some of these individuals may have lower SHBG levels in the normal reference range, so their total testosterone levels will be a bit lower, but still with S-tier free testosterone levels. Ultimately, if a guy has 1500 total testosterone levels, but only 1% of that is free, meaning 15 nanograms per deciliter, it's not any different than a guy who has 750 total testosterone levels, with 2% of that being free, so also 15 nanograms per deciliter. If anything, the guy at 1500 may be causing some damage in the long run, depending on what's causing the elevated SHBG and total testosterone levels.